What's up, everyone? Welcome to the very first episode of Season 4, The Power of Healing. Now, if this is your first time ever listening to Paige's Lessons podcast, you picked one hell of an episode. Let me tell you, we are already 4 seasons deep of wisdom and transitions and life lessons. So I encourage you to check out at least one episode from every season just to get you up to speed and give you a taste of my style, the topics I cover, and overall, I'm just so stoked that you're here. And I'm really proud of myself. Like, if I can just take a moment of celebration that how far this podcast has come to even have 4 seasons, and just feeling really inspired every time I launch something new, this format, to where I either, if it's going to be one season where I'm just talking by myself for 10 minutes, or if it's another season where I'm introducing guests and themes and, meeting different people, like, no matter what, I've just been really proud of my journey and just feeling really inspired by the content on here, and really fucking grateful for the listeners, for all of you. It's been really amazing hearing the comments and the takeaways through social media and people DMing me about my episodes, and just your reflections of what I'm saying or what a guest has said has been really freaking cool. And I'm just so grateful that, especially for those that have been listening since day one back in 2021, whether you're a new listener or old, regardless, thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for your 5-star ratings and reviews and feedback. I'm just so grateful. I want to just say thank you for that. All right. Now, I introduced this concept of having mini seasons, like a little mini series of Paige's Lessons, because it just allows me to better market the show. And it also builds breaks throughout the year, because it's really important to preserve my mental health and my self-care. When I first started my podcast, the intention, and still is today, is I want you to have Coach Paige in your pocket. Something really brief, to the point, very simple. And I'm having all these epiphanies, right? I'm having all of these aha moments. And I truly have always believed my whole life that every day is a lesson. And if I'm having all of this holy shit moments, I have to share it with you. It's not only therapeutic for me to vocally say them out loud, but this is for you. This is for you to hear the lesson and apply it directly to your life. Even if you don't resonate or relate to me 100%, I'm guaranteed there's something that is relatable, whether that's a feeling or experience, or maybe it's a friend or family member. So really, just the purpose of my podcast is to have a Coach Paige in your pocket. That's what I do. That's my life. That's my profession. This is my career, is coaching, and really helping you build a dream lifestyle, going after for what you fucking want. And so if I could do that in a quick little podcast episode, then I've done my job. So that was the first season, very just intentional, just 10-minute episodes. And then season 2 was dedicated towards the pillars of your life. So I crafted that specific series, that season, on a series of guests where they had specific, expertise on a topic. So when I say pillar, that just means categories of your life. So I interviewed new guests and had conversations around how to create your dream life depending on the category. So if you go back to season 2, you'll see everything is highlighted in the title, right? Career, fitness, money, relationships, diet. So it's very selective on what is the pillar that you want to focus on. And also in every episode, there's takeaways. So if you think, wow, my life is real shit right now, I'm not thriving in my career, or I'm not thriving in my social life, whatever it is, you can literally just select that episode and you're caught up to speed. And then season 3, I went back to me just talking by myself, 10 minutes again, 10-minute episodes. but I'm really vocalizing my takeaways from making a big move, a big lifestyle change, moving from growing up in Colorado to moving to Southern California after an 11-year breakup with my partner at the time. And just really this whole year of being single in my 30s, new environment, new friends, new roller coasters of dating, and just my lifestyle. Season 3 has really shaped who I am right now. That's really the most recent Paige you're gonna get. And it's really inspired me and transitioned so beautifully into this season of season 4. So this whole year, I've been focusing on the relationship with myself. Although I was in an 11-year relationship with my partner at the time, and it was, for the most part, very secure, very healthy. I was very blessed. It just, we ended things. Even though that was a very amazing relationship, I still was with my person. So I didn't really spend a lot of time alone with my thoughts, with just entertaining myself, just being physically alone, and then alone literally psychologically. And so this whole year, I've been dating myself. I've been exploring my own healing journey, not only getting over the breakup, but just like, who the hell is Paige? Just really shedding a lot of my old identity from my teens and my 20s to now just like embracing this 30-year-old who lives somewhere new and like is just grabbing life by the balls, essentially. So my goal for this season, season 4, The Power of Healing, is to educate the listeners like you more on how we define healing. I just think that word could be such a trigger, right? I mean, I think if I just say healing, what do you automatically think of? Do you think of being broken? Do you think of therapy? Like, what do you associate with the word healing? And so I want to have conversations with different experts on it. And what does healing actually look like and feel like into practice? So every episode, the purpose is to have experts share their words of wisdom as they talk about their craft and their modalities to get you to explore your healing journey on your own. I think it's really powerful to learn different ways to heal beyond just talk therapy. And me of all people, I'm letting you know, for those that do not know, I have my master's in counseling. I have my bachelor's in psychology. I made therapy my career for 12 plus years being in this mental health field. So trust me, I am an advocate for therapy. I have high recommendations for it. I can be a resource for you. I can guide you in the direction if you need a therapist. If you want to process with a therapist, I got you. However, there's other ways. And this whole year I learned different modalities, and I was so inspired that I was like, I gotta make a season about this because there's so many cool, unique ways to heal out there. And so I don't want to hold this information by myself. And I'm also not an expert on any of it. I'm still just a baby learning. So why not interview people that have touched my life and made me see the world differently and to have them on my show? And so, as a board, I'm not a therapist anymore, but I am a board certified life coach. And I believe there's all the components of our life is a factor when it comes to healing. And so when we are working on optimal health and well-being, let's look at multiple perspectives here. Let's not pigeonhole ourselves that we have to heal or we think we need to heal and it's got to be only one way and being really fucking rigid. We're not doing that here. We're having different viewpoints, and I think what you can really look forward to on this season is the brand new experts that I'm interviewing on these topics. It's really going to enrich the conversation. And with most of these guests, I was either a client or a participant of their services. So also in the episode, I'm sharing with you what I experienced when I had this session or whatever the topic is. We'll get into it each episode, but I'm also reflecting with you how it impacted me. So it's not just like, oh, try this type of service, good luck. No, I'm literally sharing with you what actually happened to me and being a little bit vulnerable in my experience too. So you get to see a little bit of side of me in my healing journey as well. And so I'm just so excited for you to stay tuned to these rock star guests. So that's it for now. I just wanted to catch you up, fill you in on what season 4 is about. I cannot wait for this season to unfold. The power of healing. You got this. Take care. Thanks so much for listening to Paige's Lessons with me, Paige Mitchell. You can find me on several social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all using the same handle at paigemitchell.coach. Got any questions about the show? Send me an email at connect@paigemitchell.coach located in the show notes. And if you really like the show, don't forget to follow or subscribe wherever you're listening to this so you don't miss an episode. Please make sure to leave a rating and review because I love hearing your observations, takeaway, and personal journey. Remember, every day provides a lesson. You got this.